You know, one of the things that they're going to do, Dan, you talked about the new breeze that's blowing through. There's an old tradition, I'm told, is going to be revived, that they're going to have an open house tomorrow at the White House, where the President and Mrs. Bush will open the doors for anyone who wants to come. I mean, you don't need an invitation to come in, and I guess, I don't know if they're going to serve coffee or tea, or you're just going to walk doing a handshake, but you can come in.
Ed, let's watch and listen for a moment now as they play Hail to the Chief, as the new Commander-in-Chief and his wife, our new First Lady, walk on Pennsylvania Avenue. And up to the reviewing stand. One of those last handshakes with Dick Cheney, young Republican leader of the House from Wyoming, part of the Republican Party's future, and matter of fact, part of its present. He'll be having to carry a lot for the Bush administration up on Capitol Hill in the Congress, with the Republicans outnumbered in the House and in the Senate. And Mrs. Bush with the granddaughter. So they've arrived in the reviewing stand now, in the family section of the reviewing stand, and what we're going to be seeing over the next hour or so is the parade roll by in front of this reviewing stand. And Ed Bradley, you'll be in the catbird seat there as we see the Bush's grandchildren begin to move in, as they do almost any time grandfather and grandmother sit still for even a moment.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see a lot of protocol here, Dan. Those first two chairs, the Bushes are on the left-hand side as I'm looking at it, the Quayles on the other side. The President came in and gave the old thumb jerk to one of the grandkids to get out, but Mrs. Bush picked up another grandchild and placed her right on her lap. They've got some T-shirts they've been giving out in there, Dan, that I heard this morning that someone said George Bush was going to try and bury that phrase, read my lips. But they've got some T-shirts that have been given out that are the souvenirs, I guess, for those in the presidential reviewing stand of the the bicentennial inaugural. And on the back of those T-shirts, it says, read my lips. So it's not quite ready to be buried.
Well, you may have seen as George Bush, our new president, got his overcoat off, that he was wearing his watch on his right hand. Now, we've already had some viewer call in and say, why does he wear his watch on his right hand? If you knew his baseball history, you'd know. He's left-handed. That's the reason he played first base. We won't get too deeply into it, but, you know, left-handers play first base because they can guard against hit to right field a little bit better. But this president is a left-hander, and that's the reason he wears his watch on the right hand. Which is our segue to say, our coverage of the George Bush 41st President of the United States inaugural parade will continue in a moment.
I mean, you've seen a lot, you've done a lot. I know you ride the pace cars at Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Does this compare to any of the other things you've done?
It's the biggest by far of anything I've ever been exposed to, and the people are so enthused about the day, and it makes you feel very, very good, Ed.
Good. You looking forward to the night?
Yeah, it should be fun.
Well, good. It's good to have you with us.
Well, thank you very much. That's really great out there.
I noticed you haven't taken your coat off yet.
Well, yeah, I don't want to let the cool out.
Barbara Bush with a hook 'em horn sign as the University of Texas Longhorn Marching Band passes by. The show band of the Southwest, as it's called. Now that'll be followed by the Parsons Mounted Cavalry in College Station, Texas, representing Texas A&M College.
And that'll be followed by about 10 or 15 minutes worth of other Texas units.
Nothing wrong with that. Yellow Rose of Texas.